Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Del Mar Racetrack here on Saturday. It is the 31st of August 2024. I'm going to look to feature 10th race from Del Mar, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and I mean around the world. Let's look at the meet featured from Del Mar, the 10th race, which is the Pacific Classic. It's a grade 1 event going for $1 million purse, race for 3-year-olds and upwards. We have a field of 9 horses entered, but the 7 horse Adair Manor will be scratched, so we'll be down to a field of 8 horses going 2,000 meters or a mile and a quarter on the Del Mar main track. I'm going to take a shot here with the 9 horse mixed toe. I'm going to go 9-1-3-4 for me in the superfecta. 9-1-3-4 super. Top selection 9 horse mixed two. This 4-year colt by Good Magic. Doug O'Neill trends. Kyle Frey gets them out. The horse's most recent Anakin, Pleasanton Mile at Pleasanton, mile 70 on the 7th of July, and the horse finished second by 2 lengths. And from the rail, he left to get good position. He just couldn't quicken up late. He got overtaken late, but he didn't go down without a fight. I thought he showed potential staying the trip well. I think from a wide post from an outside trip here today, he'll probably leave to get good position, and I think from a stalking trip going back to a mile and a quarter, I think he could find a trip to win here today. He ran in the Hollywood Gold Cup before that over the mile and a quarter at San Antonio on the 27th of May, where he finished 5th by 1/4 lengths that day, and they walked on the front end. They crawled home late. He was drifting that day. He was wide, and he just didn't get good position, which I don't think was to his benefit that day. And then the Californian Stakes at San Antonio over the mile length in April. He finished 3rd by 3 3/4 lengths. He only had 3 other rivals that day, and he just didn't have the best of trips. How do you have a horrible trip in that small group of horses? He just couldn't, get there late. Also, another race where they probably crawled a little bit early on. And then the San Antonio handicap over the mile and a quarter. He finished 5th by 3 1/4 lengths that day, and he stalked all the way around the race course. Again, he didn't go down without a fight. I thought he showed potential that day. Newgate really freaked, but this horse with blinkers, he showed his potential again there. And then the San Pasquale over the mile 8th in January here at San Antonio, finished 3rd by 1 3/4 lengths, and again, not the best beginnings, but he was really gaining that day. I think he's been crying out for more run. He's run competitive buyers that I think can keep up with some of these horses here today. He's only won once in the main special weight last summer, but I think he's rearing to go at 20-1. I'm going to give him a shot here on the ticket. I think the 1 horse Il Miracolo for Mike Smith and Antonio Sanico, who went also, was a winner 3 back in the Go Sapper Goldstream of the mile 16th. Right on the stop after that in the Alley Sheba, where the horse didn't do a lot of running. And then in the Aslan a few weeks ago, he finished second by 1 1/4 lengths, where he's wide. And again, he just, wasn't getting into it. Another horse, like I said, going to a mile and a quarter, he should be a benefit of that. I'll give him a shot on the ticket. And even the 3 horse Dr. Venkman for Mark Glatt and Antonio Frazu was a winner in the San Diego quite nicely with a 99 buyer, winning by a length from a tracking trip. First hard around 2 turns. Prior to that, in the Triple Bend, he finished second by 4 1/4 lengths, where he just couldn't get there late, but he got around the race course well. Back to a mile and a quarter. Let's give him a shot on the ticket. He's been training well. Watch out for him, but I do prefer the other 2 before him. They're more proven around 2 turns. 2 turns second time asking might be a little tough for him, but he can win. But to recount my selections for the 10th from Del Mar now, it's the Pacific Classic. Going to take the 9 horse mix 2. Give kudos to the 1 horse Il Miracolo and the 3 horse Dr. Venkman. 9-1-3-4 super, 9-1-3 in the multi-race. So good luck to him. Please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5. Good luck, everybody.